Hello, hello, Sagittarius. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I am coming to talk to you about December, which is going to be November 28th through January 1st, because my weeks go from Saturday to Sunday, all 7 days, and we will have 5 weeks this month. So I will be making 5 videos, including this one. So I am programming these cards for you as we speak. A little extra. And now I'm going to cut the cards. And then I'm going to set them aside. So I can get into this pile, which I will now program these cards for the in-depth reading of the first week, which is, of course, November 28th through December 4th. So we will be prepared to move forward at the end of this video. Excellent. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and program these cards. And they are ready now. Okie dokie. Let's get into this card, this deck, and start laying out these cards. We'll have 5 columns, 3 rows. Each column represents a week. Each row represents, the first row is always where we are. The second row is what's blocking us. And the third row is our solution. So that's cool. We'll get this going on. I don't read cards in reverse. And all the meanings of the cards are, they're no bad cards, right? No bad cards. There are lessons in the deck. You'll learn about the lessons as we go. All right? Excellent. So what we have here for the first week, Sagittarius, is for the first week being the 28th through December 4th, we are looking at the 5 of Pentacles, which reminds us that financially we need to get a little advice. We need to not necessarily follow our own best thoughts. We may not know everything about money, so it's okay to get more information, right? We are looking at our dreams and goals, and they are at odds with us currently. Our dreams and goals are just not currently within reach this week, okay? It doesn't mean forever. It means just this week, right? There is some happy stuff going on. The 10 of Cups is your solution, so it means to rally around your family and the joy in your life. Let that be the thing that you're focused on right now, and it will help you tremendously, okay? So stay focused on the family and the love and the joy when you start to feel funky that you're not necessarily moving toward your goal, okay? Cool. We'll get deeper into this at the end of this video, and I'm going to move on to December 5th through the 11th. We have the Ace of Cups, which is the gift of love in your life. Something new and lovely and sweet is coming into your life. That is good. Pay attention to it. Give it some joy and allow that joy to fall in. Okay? Just take it in. Let it be part of you. The area where you're blocked is talking about the 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands is telling me that you're not in a position currently to take your ideas and move on to victory. Okay? So your ideas are not ready for sharing. Just let that be something that you think about. It's not time yet. That's all. But follow your gut and become prepared to do the right thing. All right? This is good stuff. You are in a position to do certain things, but just not other things. Follow your intuition. Your intuition knows where you need to be and what you need to do. Okay? Do that first, and then you can do the rest. All right? The next week over being December 12th through the 18th, we are looking at the 6 of Pentacles, which is you wanting to be financially helpful to other people. I want you to understand that that's a good feeling to have. And the area where you're blocked, there's somebody in your way who is going to be a controlling person who wants to say, don't do that. That's not right. Don't do those things. be aware that they're there, and they might have your best interests at heart. So pay attention, but also know that you're also in a position, your solution this week is to take your power back and to say, hey, I'm in charge of me and my stuff, and I will do what I want to do. So, interesting. Very cool. Pay attention and be aware. All right? Excellent. Let's go ahead and look at the 19th through the 25th. This will take us through Christmas. And we are talking about the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is talking about how you are in a position here to work on the fortification of the foundation of your ideas. There's this knowledge base, this interesting feeling of school learning potential, the foundation of a school. This is good stuff. All of these things are possible here, and we want you to stay focused on the possibility of learning something that will benefit you in this process. Cool. Right on. Excellent. The area where you're blocked is the Magician. The Magician is usually the card that's talking about how you can use your tools to empower yourself and get whatever you want. So this particular week doesn't look like the week to use all your tools, get what you want. Doesn't mean that next week won't be the one, okay? It just means this is the week where you're not going to get what you want using all your tools, okay? You will have somebody in support of your ideas this week. You will have somebody of like mind who wants to help you get where you want to go. They will support you completely. So you have the Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands playing this week. I'm very excited about that. That is going to be very nice energy. You will end up with a partner in crime, I think, and that is awesome because when you get a little support, you're unstoppable, right? Okay, so we're looking now at the 26th through the 1st, and we are looking at the probability of you needing to walk away from something that you care about. Some people, some energy, some situation that is no longer serving you, but it did before. It was very helpful in the past, and now you need to walk away, maybe back away, maybe be gentle in your removal from that situation. It doesn't have to be brusque, intense, and you don't have to slap anyone on your way out the door, right? So we want you to use good judgment and not let your personal judgment about the situation cloud the situation. While you're on your way out, it doesn't mean that it has to be anyone kicking you out or you feeling hurt in the process. It's just a level of growth, right? So be careful about how you're judging it and what you say on the way out the door so that you don't end up in a situation where you're slamming doors. No need to slam doors. Just do your thing. Move on your way. Use your better judgment. And know that in this situation, you're going to be in a position where you're going to need to fight for your finances as your solution. Okay? So you will need to negotiate properly wherever you're going and landing. You want to negotiate your finances so that everything comes out properly. Okay? And just stay cognizant of what you're doing. And do what you can to keep costs down, okay? And we will go ahead and save all of these cards off to one side so that we can revisit them and go in deeper in other videos. And we will, of course, take the 3 cards for the first week of December, being the 28th through the 4th, and set them into up at the top here, and I will go ahead and use these cards we pre-programmed right away, right this instant, and put them out so we can see what's going on. Get more information about this situation. Alrighty then. Cool. Here we have some opportunities, right? We had talked already about the 5 of Pentacles, being how you needed to focus in on your finances, figure out what's going on, get some advice, okay? This could also have ramifications. There's going to be this thing where you want to help somebody by, this is the Six of Cups, and we also have the Eight of Cups. So the Six of Cups is telling me that you want to help somebody by taking their shirt off your back. You're just like, oh, I'm going to give you everything I have. Please take everything I have. And that's not necessarily a good idea right now. That isn't going to help you in any way, shape, or form in this moment. Because you're also in that position where separation might be helpful. So it's super kooky and weird because that part of you that it's a push-pull, right? You want to help, you really shouldn't. You want to help, you really shouldn't. You need to kind of walk away to help. That is where the help comes in, is by giving other people their freedom to do what they need to do. Okay? We talked about your dreams and goals not really being on tap this week because you're busy with other stuff. And so the dreams and goals are on hold while some new love stuff is happening. There is new love happening that is distracting you from your dreams and goals. Don't get hung up and pissed off. Just allow for this, just let it be a few days of joy. All right? A few days of joy is okay. Don't let it distract you 100%, but know that it will distract you this week, and that's okay. A brief distraction is one thing. A perpetual distraction is another. So keep that in mind and pay attention to how you're handling it. So don't let it hang you up forever. It's just a brief distraction. Okay. There will be a lot of family joy as part of your solution to this particular week. You can wallow in it. Allow it to be what it is. It's going to be great. Allow the joy to take care of you and you to take care of the joy. The Three of Wands is shown up to let me know that you are looking back at how you handled it in the past. And you can do it a little differently if you want to. That's a good idea. Because, you know, things are happening. And you're a different person than you were back then. And we are also having the World card come up, which is telling me that you're completing a cycle in this process of looking back and enjoying the joy. There's a lot of things happening here all at once. Completions, beginnings, and all this stuff is coming together, and it's very exciting and very intense. So just pay attention to it all and be prepared, and we will experiment and see what comes next. I'm very excited to see how December plays out for you, Sagittarius. We'll talk next about December 5th through the 11th. Okay? Thank you.